Good morning. We down here in the honey hole down here. Just left camp, had breakfast. It's probably 9 o'clock. We're not in no kind of rush. Life is good. This will be my last hunt of this trip, and I have that incurable sickness of having to go to work. So thank you, Lord, I got a job. So anyway, we'll wind up today. I ain't gonna hunt all day. I'll hunt till I get tired. It may end up being pretty late. Good gracious, I didn't even look at that. Brand new hog sign right in front of me. I'm talking about smoking wet. Should have looked at that. That's brand new. It's wet. But anyway, we just gonna ease around here, and some of the best hunts of my life have been casual hunts. I used to hunt with Brother John, and we would he worked a swing shift, and I worked crazy hours, and just whenever we managed to get up and get going, we'd take to the woods. And it's a full moon right now, or close to a full moon, so this midday thing may be good. The wind is not howling, and I have been on pigs every time I left the truck on this trip, every time. And not really had no super close calls. I did have one the first afternoon. I had about a 2-hour hunt, and I had some hogs coming straight to me, and one went on my offside and winded me. But maybe we can keep that up. You can't ask for no better than that. You keep stabbing at it, and sooner or later it'll line up for you. If it was easy, anybody could do it. So let's ease on in the swamp here, and this joker has got some sign. I mean, there's plenty of sign in here. That rooting back there, that big rooted out place is brand new. It was done this morning. Look at this. All over here. I have these little honey holes I go to like this. They always pay off for getting on pigs almost every time. And I got high hopes that they're gonna pay off again today. So let's go get after them. Talk about a cool place right here. Let me show you something. We in solid hog sign everywhere. It's a matter of time before we find one. See the chewed up chestnut acorn tree? There's a knot there. You see the caps and things, all the old caps. Big tree here. I hunted in here a couple years ago. 2 or 3, 2 maybe. Brand new hog sign right there. And there was a deer standing exactly where I'm standing at right here. And I shot her with a self bow and a stone point. There's my old chair. It's still over there. Had them palmettos for back cover. And killed her with a stone point from Texas Church, River Cane Air, and an Osage self bow. Right there. I left the thing in here, the river flooded, and I slap forgot about it. I came through here months ago with Jason and remembered and came by here, and my chair was still here. How about that? sitting right here. There's the chestnut. I shot the deer standing right there, right through this crack. Sweet memory. We might well sit here and rest a minute and see if we hear one squeal, since we already got a chair. I just seen a hog. It's just past the log right up there. There he is, right there. The wind's got to change for us to do some grazing. That's a big rock. The wind got us again. Let's see what we can do here. I can feel the wind changing now. I'm a little bit higher than them. That might help. But it's blowing wrong. There we go. You could tell immediately when that wind hit that chucker. A while ago, when I got on the white boar hog, the wind was blowing totally opposite. I can't win. They're right here at my 2 mile per second. I think in 2.5 days, I've got on six groups of hogs, 6 or 7, and been smelled every time. The wind's changed, now it's blowing straight to where they were at. And I chose to come up from the back side because I got winded on the white hog down there with the wind blowing the other way. The wind was blowing towards the sun, and then now it's blowing away from the sun. How crazy is that? You gotta keep stabbing at them. Sooner or later it'll work out. just sat on this log, and those hogs came across. They were 15 yards, but I didn't have a shot. And they hit where I walked and stopped, and then that's why they started back to the left. And I almost had a crack at one right there, but she stopped with her lungs, that tree behind her lungs. That's 12 yards. There was probably 10 of them. Whew. It's been an exciting morning. It's been an exciting 3 days. I have come so close. That was really close. I almost had a shot when they stopped there for a second at a little red showed. He didn't weigh 30 pounds, but I killed him quick. But I couldn't see enough of his lungs over the grass. Whew. That's 1, 2, 3 groups of hogs. And there's another one over there, but he let the wind just shift that away. Ain't no use in going over there. About the only way to get on one right now and get a shot would be to find him in a slough rooting. I hear them crossing the water now. Over there, they're leaving. Whew, that was exciting. I love pig hunting. I could have, with a gun, I could have killed every single time I got on hogs. I could have killed one. But I'm not complaining about my weapon. I love bow hunting. I'm just saying this is a challenge. And like I was telling Jason, we were talking yesterday. He's been hunting at a place and he's got on hogs. I think he said 10 of the 11 times he put on pigs and not killed one. And it happens like that. You may do that 10 times and then the next 10 you kill 10 in a row. I mean, I've seen that play out many times for me. But that was close. We 1.8 miles from the truck. It's a full moon. It's like, I know it's like 1 or 2 o'clock right now. That's why we're seeing so much movement. Them pigs were coming across, and till they hit my wind there, they were going through. There's a muddy slough over there. I almost got to plug one of them jokers. That red hog would have been, that spotted one would have been some good eating. All right, enough yapping. Let's go see if we can find another one and get smelled. Let me show y'all something. This is not a feeder trail. There's no feed out here, the natural feed. And they basically getting old water hooks up that's washed up in piles. When the river flooded, they'll wash up in piles. These jokers right here are killing this. Look right here. This was underwater last week. My goodness, we're seeing plenty of hogs, and they leaving plenty of track. There just ain't none of them dripping no blood. We're gonna have to stay on it, see if we can find one. I'm sitting here on a recliner the good Lord made, and I've had a very fun 3 days. Camping with my bride, Miss Daisy, as well. And it's 45 last night. It was cool sleeping in the camper like that. Makes it better. But I've got on the pigs every time I left the truck. I'm from one end of this place to the other. I've not hunted the same place twice. And had a neat hunt yesterday evening. I came up on a sow that was actually having pigs right then. I hope I hit record on the video, but when I walked up, I didn't know she was having pigs. She got up and just went a little bit and stopped. And I was thinking, man, I might get to shoot her. Or I just thought it was a hog. I didn't know what it was. Then I looked where she got up from, and there was a bed there, and it had a little wet pig that was just born. So I backed out. And I did point the video camera at him, because all this was close. I backed out and come out of there. But I've been into, just then was like, them pigs were like 12 yards. I think it was 2 sows, or either a sow and a young boar. And 7 or 8 shoats. They was big enough to shoot. That was exciting. I'm right here at a place, this is my favorite place in the world to hunt, where I'm at. or this block, this loop that I've made here today. And I've been fortunate to fill the meat sack many times back here. And but it's a heck of a walk. And I'm gonna have to start hunting it out of the boat, because I can pull the boat within 150 yards of where I'm sitting right here. Whew. It was fun. I just wanted to recap what a wonderful time I've had. I'm unworthy of the blessings God gives me. This is just, I mean, I know people who's paid to go hunting that hadn't had this much action. I hadn't killed nothing, but I don't have to kill nothing. It's funner when you do, but it ain't bad when you don't. And thank you, Lord, for letting me have a few days to clear my mind. And we ain't done yet. I'm still 1.25 miles from the truck, but I'm gonna hit the turkey road over there, and it's loaded with sign. And I got on pigs, not when I got rained out that day, but the time before that. I got on pigs in there, and they were on the other side of the water. Now it's dropped enough, it don't matter. We go over after them. But just a second to say, thank you, Lord, for the blessings you've given me. I'm unworthy. Thank you. Alrighty, we headed to the house here. I just jumped a big bull hog right there. He was petted, not far from the road. Been a great hunt. Thank you, Lord, for a good time. Don't look like we're gonna get no meat this time, but we had plenty of adventure. This is what you call knee-deep hog sign right here, look. Almost knee-deep. Plenty of sign, got on hogs plenty of times, had a whole lot of opportunity, but just didn't get the sling and arrow. Maybe next time. Thank y'all for watching. Keep the good Lord first, and remember to count your blessings. They probably weigh a lot more than anything else you got. See y'all next time.